wanted to show you one of these. So over here, I have some generators. Give it a try. It's really relaxing. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's not going to be about how to or commissioning or commissioning devices, Ethernet IP, robotics, or any of that. The usual videos that I do. So this video is a little different. I keep hearing people say, yeah, let's make manufacturing attractive to the younger generations, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm all in for it. But then it comes a struggle on how to execute that. How do we make that reality? Well, here's a little help. Satisfactory. This is the name of a fantastic video game introduced to me by Sean Tierney. So we were recording a video on decentralized I/O, how to set that up in Rockwell, in Studio 5000 from Rockwell, and he mentioned that him and some other controls engineers, they play this online, and that got me curious. But then later on, I saw some live streams from a guy in Europe. He goes by Hega, I think, on YouTube. I'm gonna post his channel here too. And I saw him playing, and I was like, oh, that does look interesting. So anyways, let me tell you a little bit about the game. So Satisfactory is a game where the player has to manage the use of resources and start building an infrastructure or continuously grow an infrastructure in some other planet, right? What's nice about the game is that there are some key engineering aspects depicted in the game, such as line balancing, balancing or calculating conveyor rates, calculating flows like water flow, the use of resources specifically, calculating the time of different processes, and so on. But enough of me talking. Let me show you the actual game. One other thing is that the graphics on this game are amazing. I really like it. I found it to be very relaxing. The music is also super nice. But anyways, look at that. Look at the sun, and there's like a planet or a moon. I don't know what that is. There's another moon right there. But anyways, so let's see what this game is about. So as I mentioned, you have to manage resources, and as you can see, I have some things. I'm actually on the second floor right now. I'm gonna go down. I have a jetpack, so don't worry, this is not gonna hurt. So when I go down here, you're gonna see. I'm gonna show you one of the lines that I have here. So you start with these kind of resources, right? So here you see that I have some. This is a copper ore, and you can manually pick it, and you're gonna see that on the bottom left it starts adding up, right? So now I have 6, 8 units, 10 units, and so on. At one point, after you start gathering all of these, resources, now you start to have the resources, enough resources to build actual machines like this one. In this case, this is a miner, and it's automatically mining these copper ore. And then I use this conveyor line here to get it into this smelter. Then from this smelter, I get these copper ingots, right? You see them going there. And then I have this distribution box there, it's called splitter in the game, and then it goes into another machine. In this case, for example, this machine, what is it doing? It's configured to, you need 2 copper ingots to build 1 copper sheet. So now, there's the copper sheet. There it goes in the conveying line. This other machine is the same, but I'm producing a different thing. So in this one, I'm producing cables. You're gonna see the cable right there going really fast. This one is producing wire, right? So there's different things being produced in these machines, and then I have these elevators that I'm using to shuttle this into my second floor. Now that second floor, I have it because I've been growing, and I need the space, So I'm gonna use my jetpack to go to the second floor again, and I want to show you another cool thing here. So I can use these tubes to transport, there I go. So this is my second floor, and this is kind of like my distribution center. So I have a lot of containers, and I distribute those basic resources into some other lines. Now, in order for all of that to work, of course, you need power. You need electricity. Sorry, I got myself lost here a little bit. So you need electricity, and for electricity, well, there's multiple ways of sourcing electricity. but I just wanted to show you one of these. So over here, I have some generators. So you can see here, I have approximately like 7 or 8 generators. These work with coal. So just as I showed you that copper ore, there's some coal on that heel on top of there. I use this conveyor to bring this coal down here. And then these generators, these coal generators, they work with coal and some water. So I also have water coming from another heel up there. And you know, I have to distribute, I have a mess here, I have multiple pipes. But you know, I distribute all of this water through all of these different generators. I have a pump here, and look at this little, this one operated? Yeah, so look at this little animation. So it's pretty cool, you know, there's a lot of detail to this game. You see, you can also see the water flowing here. Well, you should see it there. There's some water flowing. So anyways, it's a pretty cool game. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I have a mess of wires here. But I definitely recommend it. You know, if you have kids, or even yourself, if you're interested in relaxing and doing something different, give it a try. It's really relaxing. There's really no violence in the game. Every now and then you might face some like wild animals or creatures, aliens or whatever. They're not scary at all, with the exception of some spiders. You might face those creatures, and you do have to. I have this sapper here. You might need to sap them. But that's about it. There's no other threats to your constructions or anything. And you know, the environment is also beautiful. And you can cover some, as I mentioned at the beginning, you can cover some very basic concepts, as I mentioned earlier, you know, managing resources and so on. So give it a try if you can, and let me know what you think about it. Do you think that this is a good way of motivating the younger generations into how to manage resources and get them into engineering? I hope you do. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.